All right, so I just wanted to start off with this. How did I get the name Orange? A lot of people be thinking I'm giving them some type of nickname, or this is just something that people call me. And I built my company around, the Orange moniker, the Orange name, Orange is Media. But what a lot of people don't know is it started off as Orange is Music. Orange is Music. It used to be my Gmail and everything. Orange is Music. And this is back when, in 2008, when I came here to Orlando, Florida, I wanted to become a rapper. And I was a rapper. I was a hip hop artist, and all that good stuff. And I was like, okay, well, let me take a spin off of KRS-One. I am music, I think around 2008, everybody was talking about, I am hip hop, I am music, I am this. So I was like, I'm gonna take my name, Orange is Music, because this is what I'm into, this is my passion, this is what I want to do. And also too, just to fast forward, 2008, I had spent 3 years prior in the military, in the Army. So this is spending 3 years in the military, so being called by my last name often, and I was like, you know what, let me just go ahead and continue to use this because it's such a unique name. Now, just to let you know, yes, Orange is my real name. It's my last name. For some reason, people don't think it's my real name because it's my last name. That's freaking weird, but it's a family name. My great-grandfather's name is Orange. My grandfather's name is Benjamin Orange. My father's name is Leon Orange, and I'm a junior. I'm the second, so Leon Arrow Orange Jr. My mom named me this, name. My sister and my many sisters are all named Orange, and it's not, funny thing about social media is I've come across other oranges on social media. So it's like I thought I was the only one, or our family was the only ones named this, but it's not. It's a bunch of different oranges out there. And it's funny too, because it actually kind of, like my grandma is from Louisiana. So that's kind of like where my roots are, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And I found that a lot of the other oranges, last name Orange, stems from being in the Louisiana area. So I think that's kind of relative to it, back in the day, where it's like Smith had to do with like being like a, like a something Smith, like it was something like a hammer, like you worked with whatever it was something you worked with your hands. So certain words like Smith and Williams and different things like that had to do with your actual profession that you worked in. So I don't know if Orange has something to do with like goddamn, not maybe an orange tree or selling oranges or some whatever, but your name was relative to, your last name was relative to what you did. So that's probably where it comes from. I haven't done any DNA tests. I want to do like a AfricanAncestry.com DNA test to see like really where my lineage is from, and kind of just the etymology of my name, but yes, Orange is my last name. It's a name that I've actually was teased about when I was young. I actually kind of shied away from my name. I would just refer, ask people to just refer to me by my first name. So I kind of just shunned away from it. But it was this guy in high school who actually wore orange all the time. His name was Derek Russell, a good friend of mine back in high school. And he like embraced the color orange, and my name was Orange, and I never wore orange. I thought it was corny. I thought it was like, orange, the orange guy name, or yeah, orange or whatever. So I was like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna play into that. But when I joined the military after high school, I couldn't run away from it. Your last name is what they called you because that was on your uniform. So so I just really just embraced being called my name. And then when I went into making music, when I got to Florida here in 2008, it was like, okay, when it comes to music, it's all about like having a brand anyway. It's all about having a brand. So I can make the fact that my name is orange is a creative color. It's, very eye-popping or whatever in regards to of a color. And it's very unique, so I could create a brand around that. So it started off as Orange's Music, and as I kind of ventured out of doing music and being providing more services to people, whether it's photography, video, and all of that stuff, it just became Orangeismedia, because it was like, okay, well, I'm doing more than just music. I'm covering all forms of media, including this, as you see, podcasting. Orange is podcasting. So that is where the name Orange derives from. This is how I transitioned into Orange is Media, simply because, from podcasting, photography, video, putting on open mics, it just made more sense to do that. But it stems and derives from my name. But the origin is obviously my parents naming me Orange. But, KRS-One said, I am music. And I was like, you know what? Orange is music. Orange is media. And that's how we got here. Yeah.